Greetings everyone, welcome back to Nations Gold Edition with me, Kemzit. We shall be continuing on our missions here in the single player mode to do the tutorial. This will be a research and production, and for those who don't know, this game is very old. It's made by Yowood Studios and you can buy it via Good Old Games, a platform where you can, buy games just like Steam. You can search it up or just ask me for a link in the descriptions below, comments box below. And for that, I'll just simply enjoy the video or any other videos of mine or any different YouTubers, or just enjoy your day like it is right now, be it morning, afternoon or night. Just enjoy it overall. Either way, let's get going. So, here we're gonna learn to research. Now that you have learned the constructions, buildings and training your citizens, it's time for you to learn how to research new technologies and produce new goods. As we have already built our new housing and trained our citizens in our previous video, if you haven't checked it right yet, do check the video in the past one. In my playlist I have plenty. There are three types of researches available to you: civilian, production and military. Through research you can advance your civilization to higher levels. This changes many things and will enable you to build your small settlement into a huge city. The productions of goods plays an important role in the nations. Using these goods you can construct buildings, supply a market or an inn, trade or even produce other wares. In this mission you will learn to research and run a carpentry, and then you will use the boss you produce to build a wharf and some cargo boats. Now that's, as you heard, our mission. Indeed what we have to do, but our true mission goals are construct a lab, hire a scientist, then build a carpentry, train a carpenter, have him produce 15 boards and use these to construct a wharf and 2 cargo boats, obviously. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we shall see what we're gonna do afterwards. But let's first focus on this. Okay, in the tutorial you will learn about research and the productions of goods. To start researching you will need at least 1 laboratory and a researcher. There can be only 1 researcher per laboratory. Now it's time to build your first laboratory. If you don't know how to build a laboratory, go back to the tutorial on building. Now that's easy. Obviously this is the laboratory. It's gonna cost us 20 wood and 10 stone. And God, I love this music. It's lovely. I enjoy it. Okay, so we have people. We have 4 free spaces to for people to get in. Here one, and there, and there, and there. There we go. Okay, we can hire more people, but we're not. Let's also increase the speed, because it's always great. We have 1 woodcutter and 1 stone. Let's get some more. I also want to get 2 hunters for food, obviously, since we can now train stuff. And I also want to make another house here. Would be good. Our constructor is working hard. We're gonna need a lot of houses as well. Oh no, let's not go for too much. We're gonna need some. Anyway, there is our lab. It's finished. Lovely game, obviously. Hold on, let's slow the game. Oh, it can't. Construction of your new laboratory has been completed. Now all you need to do is a researcher. Periodically, researchers will introduce themselves and offer you their service. When this happens, a little box with a pair of glasses on it will drop down to the left side of the screen. If this box has already disappeared, no problem. You can always get information of the researchers that have introduced themselves. Just go to the Knights and Researchers dialog at the government menu. Go to the 3rd category and click on the researcher. In the Researchers Introduced dialog, you will see the name, rank and demands of your potential employee. The rank Bachelor, Master, Doctor shows you how fast the researcher will work. The Doctor is the fastest, the Bachelor is the slowest. High-ranking researchers, you will only introduce themselves in higher evolutionary stages. So now, this is our person. He's a Bachelor. He asks 2 gold per fee, and daily fee is just 1. We're gonna accept them, and here we go. We can see stuff. This is the civilian profession, the productions profession, and military profession. Now we've got another nothing. Audience. The researcher now works for you. Open the researcher dialog in the development menu and select the laboratory. You can also go to the researcher dialog by clicking on the laboratory on the map. Here you'll find inventions subsided in 3 categories: civilian life, production, and military inventions covered by a red symbol can't be researched, and either require a higher evolutionary stage or a simple blocks in the mission. Inventions that have already been researched are marked by green check marks. We don't have any yet. And evolutionary stage, we obviously many of you will be like, huh, what's that? We'll get to that eventually. But click on the carpentry icon and then and the researcher will start working. Also the research you have started, you can track its progress in the research dialog or in the laboratory information dialog. There you can also abort the research by clicking on the red X icon, but remember that the research time that has already been invested will be lost, so that's not a good idea. So here we go, we have already the warehouse and the hunter. As you can see here, research that. So what we need is the carpenter. As in Bond, here we have another glass box, you know, we already have him, and this guy's expensive, screw that, but he's stronger. So we have one house. I'm gonna build another one just in case, and continue our productions. We have some water, there's enough, because we're gonna need to keep supplying our people. And here you can see, guys, the yeah, how fast he's going. And this is the X button that they talked about, like you could stop it. And here we go, nighttime, so everyone's gonna sleep and everyone's awake again. And of course they're gonna have some fun at the nighttime, these people, and make some children. Lovely. And there we go, the carpentry has been completed in our lab, so that means we can produce our laboratory carpentry. Bravo! Your researcher has invented carpentry. Now construct a carpentry and train a carpenter. If you have trouble building or training, please repeat the first tutorial. I mean, we have no problem about this. Well, I don't. I have played this game multiple times. It's just a walkthrough, let's say that, a gameplay of mine. Because I love this game. I have much more games in my mind that I want to play with you guys and show it to you. But it's just, I lack really time. I don't really have much on me since, you know, I'm also working and this is just simply a hobby. I'm just gonna also create more carriers, builders, and one carpenter, because I'm gonna also start building stuff. Let's also increase dwelling. That's also important. Let's not have him idolize a bit. Or actually, yeah, no, I need to do the dockyard thing. Oh well, we'll get to that. But we're gonna need some planks as well, so that's important. And see, this carpentry has no person, but now he does. No, he doesn't. The carpenter is still working. We have some carriers, that's no problem. We're also creating some more villages, people carriers, let's say that. And people are still getting in, eating some food. Nice. Foreman, go eat, silly butt. Right. Okay, everyone enjoyed their food. Nice. Okay, everyone enjoyed themselves. Now, the audience, the production of boards can begin. Click on the carpentry to open the information dialog. Here you can control the production of whatever the chosen building produces boards. In this case, carriers will bring wood to your carpentry. If you don't have enough carriers or you want them to deliver to a particular carpentry, then set the priority to high. If you set the priority to low, then nothing will be delivered to this building. Simple buildings can be built using just timber and stone. All the buildings require boards or steel, so you can use boards you have produced to build new buildings. If you want, you can try it out by researching the 4-family dwelling. We already did that. You surely have noticed that you cannot research everything. To research more advanced inventions, you will have to go to a higher evolutionary stage. For evolutionary stage 2, you need to have at least 10 families and 5 inventions from the first stage. In the bottom dialog of the development menu, you can see if you're ready to go to the next stage. The evolutionary stage dialog contains a large button. If this button is gold, you can go to the next stage by clicking on it. Now we have to meet requirements for the next stage. Create new families by training workers and research more inventions. then go to the next evolutionary stage. We're gonna advance this soon. Let's make fishing things, whatever. This is the stage, so we need 5 more research things, and we can do so. As you can also guys see, this cost us some more planks, and we don't have that yet. Yeah. As you also can see guys, our demand on in is gonna be high soon, so we better make some landlord. And again, it's night, the second day. We're gonna have another landlord coming in. I think I wanna also create some more. Wait, what? Where is our land? Oh, there we go. We are too far away. Oops, sorry. So we're gonna make a landlord. I also want to make maybe a lumberjack or some hunter. I don't know, but is our hunters, are they working? I think they are. All right. Let's make another lumberjack because, you know, our wood is going depleted slowly. Yes, our researchers has increased fishing. Lovely. And fishing is also a desired food, you know, so let's go for it. And now you are ready to enter a new era. That's lovely. Now look at that town center and praise. Okay, the second evolutionary stage opens new possibilities. You can build up to 45 buildings, build up to 2 castles and 8 towers. Researchers new inventions. There are also new tasks waiting for you in the second evolutionary stage. Your citizens demand luxury items. In the second evolutionary stage, every Pimon family wants 1 soap and 1 pastry. Your citizens get these luxury items at marketplaces. Carriers bring goods to the marketplace, just like they do for the inns. Additionally, unhappy citizens can become criminals, and the gods will become displeased when your citizens do not pray enough. That's dangerous. To go to the second evolutionary stage, click on the green check mark icon. If you also wait, if you want, and just click red icon, that's no problem. You can reopen the dialogue to go to the next stage as long as you fulfill the requirements. Here we go. As you can see, the town center also changed, and oh, whoops, we don't have a fisher. That's not good. Let's make 2 fishermen. I want to actually make 2 wharves, so we can supply our people with more fish. I also want to increase a well, because we're going to need some water for our people. There, even better. Yeah, food is coming in nicely. Okay, now here we go. Now that you have researched the second evolutionary stage, we should start using the new inventions, inventing a wharf and building it. Oh, whoops, why is it? Yeah. Now we're gonna need to. Yes, there it is, the wharf. We need to research that, and we're done. As we can also see, we are slowly building up everything and all. So let's also build this dwelling. We're gonna need it. As you can see, we have no more free space, so that's dangerous. We should start building up our things. And yeah, maybe we should build another carpenter, so we're gonna need it. Yeah, I have no space. Let's make a warehouse then. Here. I'm gonna also make another carpenter. Where should we build it? There or not? No, let's go for here. Let's make another carpenter. Another carrier will be useful. Yeah, let's make 2 more woodcutters. We're gonna need plenty of them, since our wood demands will go higher soon enough. We can feed about 30 people. Let's see. Yeah, we have quite a few people. The happiness, yeah, we have total 18 people, so we have already a great advantage having 2 of these inns at the ready to feed them enough. Right, the gods are yeah, they're not happy because I don't have the temple yet. That's the problem. Yeah, he can't hunt because there's no animal, it seems. Oh well. Well, we have to finish this thing by just building the wharf, I guess. And it seems they have not found any fish. That's troublesome. So, what's this? Scientist has left since you seem unwilling to hire him. Obviously, I already have one. When the wharf is done, we will start producing the, how should I say, buildings for it, like here. We're gonna need to wait a bit. Now we're gonna have our carpenter done now. He's gonna need wood. I'm gonna also need a new building. Like this dwelling needs to grow now, since I don't have much space left. There. It's coming. Come on. Nice, we have enough wood. I'll build another one, but where should I place it? Here, yeah. That's nice. Okay, you researched it. Good. We can build a wharf now. Let's go for this place. I'm gonna also research the temple, because the god seems to be displeased. And here we go. Our people are gonna have a break. Obviously, we all need to from time to time, even when we work. And our carriers are coming slightly late. Come on, guys, go eat before you start being grumpy about it. Good job. We still have 9 people. One of them, yeah, 2 of them are grumpy because they were late, or there was not enough food. Oh well. We're gonna create the wharf anyway soon enough. And there we go. Productions are still going on. They're done. Next. We're gonna need a little bit more planks, so we're done. Now we have nearly 2 more buildings free for 8 families to come inside. Planks are still coming in. Keep it up. Come on. There we go. Another plank done. Production running. Come on. Need a little bit more wood. Planks. Oh, it is made of wood anyway, so there, we're done. Finished. I'll start producing of a wharf. Okay, now that you have successfully built the wharf, you can build a cargo boat for your citizens. Using these boats, your people can reach other islands, but in order to build these boats, you will need boards. You can start production by clicking on one of the wharf and selecting the boat icon, or by clicking to start production button. Once your production has started, your carriers will deliver the necessary boards if available. Produce a cargo boat. We're already pressed it, because you guys and me are intelligent to do so. Well, we're very intelligent. Yeah, we are doing it. There. It's nearly done. Nice, and it's finished. Now, what's gonna say? Alright, you can construct your boats to transport only certain units. You can choose between knights and trousers or whatever, collectors, and yeah, here we go, nighttime, everyone's sleeping. Collectors and workers. Those collectors include hunters, woodcutters, stonemasons, and fruit collecting women, while pretty much the rest of your citizens compromise the workers. Once a boat has left the wharf, it will automatically transport only military and collecting units. However, you can manually tell it transports other units as well. When you click on a cargo boat, you can change its parameters in information data. Your citizens will automatically call a boat when they want to reach another island. If a knight is on the board of the cargo, you can directly control it, explore the oceans. To complete this tutorial, construct a second cargo boat. Let's do that then. Another. I want to also make a market. We're just gonna explore this game a bit. How much does that temple cost? Oh, here it is. It costs us a few things. Nice. Let's make a temple actually. Shall we? Yeah. Good job, people. Start working. There. This is good. Now, our temple is nearly done. Oh yeah, I need a priest for that. Yeah. Go for it. Let's make one priest. Oh yeah, also, we lack people need more place to live upon. There. Ah, we have finished the mission. Either way, but we have done it at any point. So that was research and production. The next mission will be trade and diplomacy. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something and record a game together? That's possible as well. Just write down comments box below or add me on Steam and we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I shall see you guys laters.